Hello everybody, Artic here, and welcome back to Infinity Craft. It has been a while. I moved house, and after moving house, we didn't have internet for like a month. Well, a little over a month, and long story short, a bunch of stuff happened. Oh, I see that, one moment. I do not have permission to be on my land. Anyways, due to a few, ouchie, due to a few other series of events, I am now the one hosting the server. Everything is still the same, though I have to fix some of the plugins because we have updated to 1.19. But I am now the hosting person for the server. So with all of that going on, we can begin, finally, after, ages off, to work on the base, or at least the outline for the base. I know I'm going to need a lot more resources, and I'm trying to plan out what I want to start working on first, because I know at this point I'm going to be the one who's going to be doing the Guardian farm. I was hoping to be able to rely on someone else for that, but it is going to be me. So first things first in this episode, one thing I want to get done really quick. I want to start getting an outline for the first section of the space. This is just kind of like a workroom, and it's probably going to change in time, because right now it mostly stands to give me a place to be able to run into to, sleep and stuff. But let's get to work with the outline. Alright, so we have gotten a basic outline for the first part of this. This nice rectangle. And it might not fit it perfectly, but this is going to be the basic outline for what I want to do. So that means I still need to strip away this and this, and that. Once I strip those away, we should be able to actually start flattening this and planning out the rest. And while I was putting in this frame, a wandering trader showed up, which gave me a mangrove propagule for 5 emeralds. So I've been just one at a time planting the mangroves, growing them, and chopping them. I'm not trying to massively farm them, but I could use this wood. So I'm going to quickly level this out completely. I'll probably build it at this level. So this will all level out, and we'll just have to do some terraforming around there afterwards. And then get to work on the blocks. So let's get into this. Alright, after some work, we've taken out the offending bits, and now it's just a matter of putting in a floor and getting lights. So first things first, for the floor, I'm thinking we're going to put in continuation of the iron theme I have out there by filling this in with iron blocks. It'll make it expensive, and I'll have to do some AFKing, but I think it'll give it a nice industrial look, and we may change it, but for now I think this is what I want. So there's the first bit. I haven't decided if I want to do it all under glass, like this strip down the center, or if I want to do just the paths out of glass. The benefit to doing just the paths out of glass is I could do something like, okay, here's where, whatever room's going to be, and I could just have a glass, colored, like a blue glass coming this way and into this room, and then like yellow glass going this way, and then like up here have red glass. Or if there's 2 rooms, I could have it to like, red and purple, and then when it gets like here, have, red dip off and purple keep going. Just so I could color code like a factory sometimes would. So that's an idea. It's not 100% locked in, but it is definitely an idea. This is going to require so much time to get everything put down. and some terraforming to make sure everything lines up. Because, yeah, like, I need to go repair my tools soon. Okay. Yeah, like this. And then it's just a matter of getting all this filled in. After 2 real world days of work, I've got a little more than half of this done for the floor. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a few more days before I have enough iron to completely fill all this. That said, I do need to go around and bring my frame up to match on all of these, so that I know what I'm building to. That was my mistake, the initial outline, but honestly, the initial outline was just an initial outline. It was just to get the rough shape down, so now we can actually put the actual look together. Literally, between the last 2 clips, there have been days of play. Oh, this is such a bit to chew off. Now, while I haven't figured out exactly what the wall will be above the concrete, or at the concrete level even, because realistically the concrete is coming off once everything's in. It's just more of a guide at the moment. So I'm going through now and adding what's going to be the first layer. Everywhere it's going to be potentially visible. I need to come back through here and fill a lot of this in now. Or at least light it up so it's not an accidental mob farm. Well, it's been like 5-6 days, and I've only got this little bit left to get from the iron farm. I might be able to just rob that from my shop, because it's bound to be less than 2 stacks. So let's see if I can get that. And with that, the iron floor is done. Now, whenever I come up with where rooms are going to be, because I still got to lay out the exact, parameters of some of these rooms, I'll make some glass offshoots. Like, I know I want to put my storage, like, along this wall in that corner. I haven't figured out which type of storage system I'm building, but that is where I want to put it. I think I want to do there and either going up or down. I say this is the size of the entire storage room for Infinity Craft Season 0. I don't think anybody actually saw the storage rooms. I didn't do much of that one on YouTube, but let's pre-cam a moment. Yeah, this is about the size of what the 2-floor storage room was, because I had every item in individual chests, stacked up. And so it just like ran along this. No, over here is where we offloaded. We offloaded here, and it just basically went up, over, in, over, up, over, in, and then up. And it went up via water elevators to the top, and then went back down. Oh man, I kind of want to see if I can find that map to give a tour of it. Anyways, now is about time I need to start looking into doing some terraforming to clear this up and bring everything down, and then figure out how I'm doing the walls. Oh, and the door. I kind of want to do a piston door. I just don't know what type. I could just do... we'll see. We'll see what we get up to. Alright, so the first bit looks really nice. I've just kind of like stretched this out and tried to make it look naturally falling off. I might remove this just to help make that look a little bit more. I removed all the grass that was up over here. I just left this little bit here. Replaced it in with some sand. And I'm just going to work that way over with the terracotta wall. And then this side, I just need to do a little bit through here to clean this up. And then close that off. So this won't take long. Alright, and I would say, after having an out-of-body experience, that the preliminary terraforming is good. Although I didn't realize there was a cave underneath the base. But we have brought everything down to the ground. We brought some of this out. We'll probably do some more in-depth terraforming down the road once we have more done up here. I honestly don't mind these sheer faces. I do kind of like this for areas where it makes sense. So I might stagger this out, smooth this out going out to the water. But over here, it's fine for it to be just this rock wall. In fact, unless I extend something out to here, or build something out here, I might just tear this down. I'll visit that in my head, because I could put like a utility shack just bolted on the side. Would serve just an aesthetic purpose, but let's see what the building looks like first, once we're done with it. So, I've taken some time to start building up the walls, and I thought about this cool texturing thing here, where I'm, just trying to add in some light sources. I went and raided an ocean monument, but part of the reason I did that was, if I get rid of this, that light there is still enough to light up a lot of that area. So I can kind of, I still am going to have some of these lights around till I get some more done, but look how far that lights out to here. That lights out all the way to here, so I just need to have something a little bit further away. These will mob proof at least the preliminary area, like bam, that's one less torch. Another. So yeah, I'll probably actually go build a, I'll probably build a ocean monument in the next video or the video after, depending on how much progress we get on this. Build a prismarine farm. Oh, and I've got this using that's mahogany trapdoors, I think. What was that? Yeah, mangrove. Mangrove trapdoors all around, because I thought that just added some color as opposed to these. And I might do that on these too. I haven't decided. But I'm getting the walls put down so I can start pulling up the concrete, getting this all secured, and getting this plotted out. So yeah, let's get this finished. And I'm sorry for no time lapses this video. It's been just touchy dealing with everything, so I'm holding out on time lapses probably till the next video. But for now, one thing I am doing is I'm coming through here and I'm just basically punching out holes and replacing it with this to add some texture. Like so. And I'm thinking it's either going to get darker as I go up or lighter as I go up. I was thinking lighter, making this thicker. But I've also got this light base, so I might just go darker. I don't know. We'll see what looks good as we get there. So I have taken some time to get all of the walls done, up to 4 high. I've got plenty of stuff to do the rest, of the way up, probably, well, at least maybe another 4 before I'd have to go mining. But I'm having a debate on design. I say that I really, really like the way this looks. That contrast, the white. The only thing I'm uncertain of is if I want to add this to all of those, or if I want to leave them exposed and just cover this one. I've also thought that that could be a cool... Ooh, that does not look bad for just an injection of color. So I think my next few projects are all going to be around getting this going. I definitely want to start working on figuring out what size of rooms I want to do in here. Now that I've taken all of the concrete from the base perimeter, I can go in and start marking off what I'm going to make into each room and do a little bit of work with that. I think that'll have to be in another episode because while this episode isn't that long, it has been a week of work to get here. And I don't generally like making videos out of more than a week's worth of work. I think I want to get this video out to everybody because it's been a while. And then next week, I think we'll work on our ocean monument so that we can get more of the sea lanterns fairly easily. And also the prismarine and stuff will be nice for some other projects. And I think we'll, depending on how long that takes, we might also start marking out rooms and setting down chests while we slowly work on building the walls up. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here, hit subscribe. As always, you guys have fun. I will see you later. Bye.